Welcome to Auntie Chaz and Tarot. Hello, Leos. Welcome in. Let's get to your message. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything's going to resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself. Here we go. Messages for our Leos. What are we talking here? Sideways, we have, the Five of Pentacles. Also wanting to speak. A couple, 2, 3 more. Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Interesting. I feel like we're diving into the deep end here. What is lack to you? What are you gonna accept in your world that's lacking? I feel like you want to experience joy, but you got to figure out the lack. It's like you got to figure out the opposite in order to make what you want come to the forefront, something like that. You're going after it. That's interesting, because I don't feel like you're going after it, but I feel like you're saying, I'm going after this. But the energy I feel is actually, like, intuitively, I feel like you're not going after this. For some of you, you're saying, I got to go after this, okay? And it's new collaborations, new relationships, growth. You know that's where your growth is. Let's keep going. Yeah, a lot of intuition here. A High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands. Usually I just read the cards and the energy of the cards. I very rarely say, and I'm feeling intuitively something different. But sometimes that happens, just not as often. And so I feel like that's your energy coming through. Just highly intuitive, and you know what you need to do, but it's like putting it into practice. The Chariot is a nod to doing that quickly, or feeling like you have to do it quickly. We'll see what that is all about. It's something new and exciting for you. It's something that is very much, you're very interested in this. The Star in the reverse. Some healing needs to take place here. What's the catalyst here? What's the excitement or what is the energy towards here? Oh, okay. So the energy is towards Seven of Wands, Three of Cups. The energy is towards something you want to defend. And something very social. The energy is going towards something you want to defend. Strength in the reverse. Your energy is going towards something that you defend that actually doesn't give you strength. It actually depletes you. And your energy is going towards Eight of Wands. This more social, that's really what you want to do. You want to be out there mingling, drinking, meeting people. For some of you, that will be heavy drinking, heavy partying. For others, there is some aspect of drinking. Some aspect could be heavy, others not so much. But yeah, a definite emphasis on the social and what all comes with that. Your energy is going two different places. But it's like you're excited about that. Let's find out more. Two of Wands. Two choices. Your energy goes towards both. Nine of Pentacles. But somehow you feel like you're not being independent enough, like you're not successful enough independently. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You want to even out the give and take somewhere. You're too reliant maybe on somebody, codependent with somebody. Four of Wands in the reverse. Codependent with a family situation that isn't your happiness. But I'm showing that you're saying it is a part of your excitement. Two of Pentacles. You juggle these two things. The you juggle two things. What you defend and wanting to be more social. But that combination, that energy makes you feel like you're not successful, independent of something here. It makes you feel codependent. You want more balance in your life. Okay, so I feel like what you defend, you would like to give you more attention. So you'd like to be with something or someone here that gives you more attention, as well as have more social in your life. And I see them as two separate things. Like, I don't feel like what you want attention from, you actually want in your social world. They're like two different things. Ace of Swords is out here. This is speaking the truth, okay? With the Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, you feel like speaking the truth here, that you want both of these things, will cause a lot of problems. What's the codependency? Okay. So the codependency is what you defend. It's some sort of base for you. You'd like it to be more balanced. You'd like more attention given there. Nine of Wands. Yeah, the middle ground is actually, I think, exhausting for you. You feel very wounded. It's the wounded warrior energy. Let's get another deck going here. You want to transform out of this. It's confusing. You feel like there's lies going on. You're hurting others. This isn't your idea of what you signed up for or what you want your life to be. Yeah, it's not your idea of your future, but there's some sort, you want to have the justice here. You want to speak out the truth. You want to have the compatible lover, but you nurture both situations, something like that. You nurture both situations and then you pull back. Because you've had to nurture situations since you were a child. All different types of personalities. So, yeah, it's like pleasing everybody here. And then it gets very confusing for all involved, especially you. So, in the area of your happiness, how to begin that? Wow. You want to find the match that's va-va-voom for you and them. Like, you're looking for va-va-voom, but then you're also investing in something you defend that doesn't give you strength, but you defend it. Yeah, you're really trying to find your way here on this, because there's a lot of, there's not symmetry, there's not balance here. You got to speak the truth about your foundation. It's just exhausting you until you do. Wow, I'm getting a headache. I'm feeling your pain. Let's see. Wow. And then you're just not motivated for anything. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. But then you get excited because then, like, this new love or going out or social or partying is exciting. But then it, like, the whole idea of it burns you out. Like, it's definitely a stuck feeling. What do you walk away from? That's the stuck feeling. Okay. And there could be an element of, like, in and out activity that you do. And that adds to the confusion. Whew, advice is to hang out, figure it out. Yeah, back to the lack. Wow, 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 wow. What happens is people get aggravated with this middle ground with you. And so then that you feel like they're very harsh to you, but they're reacting to your showing up differently a lot. Okay? And I feel like you're saying, I'm just trying to find my soulmate. But also remember that party interest, social interest is pretty big too. So you're hoping the soulmate likes that as well and wants to invest in that the way you want to invest in that. But then you also want somebody very grounded. So you're asking for a lot of conflicting things is what I'm seeing, and that's why things end. Wow. Things end, something about people stop seeing the emperor in you, the leader in you, and then things end. And it's because you're confusing. Your behavior is confusing. Your communication is confusing. But I feel like this has been a long road and you feel judged and it's exhausting and tiring and a letdown. Wow. I'm actually getting pray, lean into your spirit team. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Lean into your spirit team. Ask for higher guidance because you're kind of like, I feel like you're in a washer and you just keep going round and round and round and you're getting sick and you're getting dizzy. Because you're not putting enough effort into something that's either deciding what it is you want, or it seems like you want a lot of different things. So that in and of itself is going to be hard to find the soulmate energy that's interested in a lot of different things, I guess. And also, you're wanting people to put forth a lot of energy, but then you're not looking at how much energy do you put forth. And I'm seeing that you're not really putting forth a lot. You're thinking a lot about things, but the energy-wise, the level that you want from others, you're not giving. You're not even remotely close to giving. Yeah, I think you feel really stuck, tied up, like handcuffed here, something like that. Yeah, the lack has come out quite a few times. Feeling lack. Like, where do I go for help here? That's the Five of Pentacles. It's also paired with the Queen of Swords. You're looking for other people, maybe who think that can give you advice, but I really feel like that's not helping you so much. But you're looking for that style. I feel like the divine is saying, come to me. What is your spirituality? Go to that. Ask for help there. It's another higher level that needs to be involved here with actual true help that you need. And by that I mean just a higher perspective and an all-knowing, knowing your purpose and why you're here. And then these other things can fall into place. A lot of this too is it needs to be a release of the burdens you've carried your whole life. And that is where the prayer comes in, is figuring out what those are for some of you, facing them for others, dealing with them for others, maybe all of the above. Yeah, it's pretty heavy duty stuff here, actually. Pretty heavy duty. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place here, and an acknowledgement of needing that healing, and an acknowledgement of needing to know where that's coming from, what you need to heal from. Some of you dancing around. Oh, interesting. Seven of Cups. Now, in the upright Seven of Cups is all kinds of confusion, and I want everything, and everything we're talking about here. Illusions, delusions, I want this and I want that, and they're totally contradictory, okay? So, in the 3D, people would say, why do you want both of those? They actually contradict each other. And in the spirit world, same thing, but you get it in the reverse. So this is saying you are trying to find clarity, or look to your spirit team. Look to be more spiritual to find out what this clarity is. Do you really want all these things that conflict? Let's see. Queen of Cups. No, you want to be nurtured and supported. You want to be helped with the emotional. Maybe you've had to be your emotional rock your whole life. You want help there. Three of Pentacles, it comes out sideways. Wow. Again, it's like, okay, inclusion or exclusion. It's that same dichotomy. Do you want to be included or excluded? It's almost as if you want both. Okay, let's ask again. Do you really want everything? Maybe that's it. That's gonna be... We're going to have to get to the bottom of this. Okay, so Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Wands. Or Two of Wands, excuse me. Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Wands. It's the two. It's the two. What do you want in your future? What's the two? Do you want to be comfortable or push yourself to know, do, challenge yourself to be other things? And feeling attacked and misunderstood. Okay. And then you've got the Lovers here. This is, again, about choices and harmony. Do you want all these things? What's the Seven of Wands in the reverse? You feel like you're misunderstood, but I think you want all of these things. So that would be confusing for you as well as for others. Okay, so we've got Temperance out here, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you are looking for balance. You're feeling misunderstood. You are looking for your purpose, and it's exhausting you. You are looking for the path. Not wanting everything still hasn't been answered, though. You're getting burnt out with it all. Okay. But do you want everything? Is that part of it? King of Wands. Yeah, you want everything. So that's part of it. Is just, yeah, I want, as an example, I want the home life and I want a party. I want a lot of girlfriends and I want a wife. I want, it's something like that. I want to be a homebody, and then I want to be known as a social leader in the community, something like that, like the dichotomy, see? And so that's the confusion for you, and that's confusion for others around you. So what's the solution here? Six of Swords. And you move quickly, and you change up your mind, and you create choppy waters for people involved. And then you want to take off. Like, you put yourself in a situation, and then you don't want to see it through. You want to take off quickly. Like, you party, and you get people interested, and you're interested in them, and then you cut that off, and you go back to your foundation. This is maybe how you witnessed life when you were younger, how maybe adults also acted in your family. There's something about maybe patterns and traditions. The Two of Swords is out here. not knowing what to block, not knowing how to block this, not seeing it, that it's in you as well, that you're doing the same thing, that maybe you didn't appreciate it as a child. You weren't appreciated as a child because somebody was all over the place like this too, with what they wanted, what they didn't want, what direction they were taking, then they'd go in another direction. And now you're doing that very same thing and you can't see it, and it destroyed something about your childhood. You're trying to find your abundance, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're trying to find your loyalty. You're trying to find your victory. And fast. Start again is the advice. Page of Wands. Start again. Start with a clean slate, and then slowly, not quickly, because there's something about quick solutions that you think are going to be beneficial, and it just adds to the chaos. So start again, clean the slate, and start slowly. What is it that really is, I'm hearing turn on for you, or what is it that really motivates you, inspires you in life? And just come at it from desert nothing perspective. You have nothing, you're building from scratch. What is it that you want there? Something like that. A lot of healing needs to take place here. The Star and the Four of Cups. Can only show parts of the Star. A lot of healing needs to take place here. There's a lot of emotion that you're not registering, you're not acknowledging, or you're just flat out ignoring. Where you haven't been seen, and in turn you haven't seen others, or there are a lot of gifts around you that you're like not seeing. You're kind of in a sorrowful, like, I'm sorry I don't have this, I don't have that. But you actually have that. The divine has given you something very special. Or I'm hearing multiple things, but you don't register that. The divine gave you a beautiful marriage, could be for some of you, and Seven of Pentacles. You still want to like plant seeds elsewhere. Strength. Strength. This is also plant seeds. It's that look at what you start from scratch. You're in the desert. What do you really want to have? Pick one or two things that are major for you. Then plant those seeds, and that gives you strength. Like, cut down on all the many things. Is that what this message is? Let's see. And pick one or two. Because I feel like you want all the many things. It does add to the confusion, but I do feel like that's what you want. Ace of Swords. Again, you want the many things. It does add to the confusion. The advice is to pare down. Okay. But that's not what you want. You don't want to pare down. Strength in the reverse. See, you get the strength upright, strength in the reverse, and the Hangman in the reverse. I think the strength coming in and out is how you feel. Sometimes you're strong and sometimes you're not. It's confusing. The Hangman in the reverse. Come out of the confusion. Come out with clarity. Think about all the different sides to something, how someone feels around you, how you feel around them. Think about all the players and all the sides to this. and how that plays with your, at sometimes, very, very strong sense of self, and at times very self-conscious and lacking in confidence. 3 of Wands. There's got to be some sort of learning here that takes place. Solar plexus, chakra. That's a lot of achievement. Where your crutches are, what are you leaning on? You know, there's just got to be a lot of truth telling to self here. So you can get the skeletons out of the closet. Could go way back. We did talk about childhood. You know, see things more clearly. See things from other perspectives. That's where the growth resides. And then maybe you won't have a tendency to want everything. Huh? I feel like I'm not really getting an answer on the wanting everything. 3 of Swords, sideways. Yeah, because it brings you about this confusion, brings about your own heartache, the heartache of others, whereas the message is it's time to heal. Now remember, you have the High Priestess, so you're very intuitive. I'm going to ask one more time about the wanting everything. Where is that coming from? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll take the book. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. I can only show part of that card. 2 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. The Sun. Happiness, good. The Hermit. The 6 of Cups. The World. Justice. You've gotten Justice a couple times. You like the excitement of the brand new. You're always after the next glittery thing, the next glistening thing, okay? But that could be part of the problem, and that's part of the wanting everything. It's like whatever sparkles over here, you're there. And then something sparkles over here and you're over there. But it's a giving too much, all different places. That, again, that energy of wanting everything, even though it contradicts, even though it makes you, sometimes it gives you strength and sometimes it just really weakens you. Yeah, it's like it's definitely a look to, there's some sort of pattern here that happened to you or you witnessed when you were a child. Go within. There's a lot of inner work here that needs to be done in order to find the happiness that you seek, in order to grow instead of live in opposites that just pull you apart. Like you'll want this, but it contradicts this. You want this and this, but they contradict each other. It pulls you apart. The idea is to heal and grow instead of being pulled apart. And that comes with leaning in on that divine team, your spirit team. And I did hear prayer. Ask for a higher source to intervene here so that you can really do a lot of work on self, really look at self and do a lot of work where formidable people in your life, formative people in your life have somehow influenced your behavior as an adult that you're not recognizing. And then justice comes in, then the balance that you're wanting, then the not pulling apart comes in. Then it's a brand new ball game. It's the clean the canvas, erase the canvas, start with a clean canvas, that desert energy, and the 1 or 2 things that you really want. This is going to take some judgment of yourself, not in a harsh way, just gaining clarity and judgment of your situation and choices. Because you rob some people of your time to give to others. And then you rob from those people to give to others because it's that feeling of wanting everything, whether it contradicts or not. It's part of the heartache for you and the pulling apart and the disharmony. And you are getting messages from your divine team, but you need to open up to them, I'm hearing. So you can hear it. There's prosperity that's meant for you. And that comes in the growth. Let's go one more time. And I'm hearing it's just going to, once you open up to this, it doesn't happen right away, but then all of a sudden, when you least expect it, like the bells are going to start going off and you're going to be like, oh, I get this. Oh, I understand this. Oh, this is clear to me now. And the devil comes out, because the final message is there is a lot of toxicity here, and there's a lot of ties to things that are not serving you, and that you feel like you can't escape. And some of that is conscious and some of that is unconscious. And the unconscious will become conscious when you start doing some of the work, the shadow work. Yeah, this is all about shadow work, really. The toxicity within that we all have. Okay, that's the shadowy side of us. There's something about wanting to conquer things, conquer situations, conquer people. And I'm hearing that's because as a child, you felt like you didn't have the power, the control. Very effective. Had a large effect on you. Yeah. But what you're not realizing is the way that you're living now isn't controlling anything. It's like that feeling of wanting everything isn't knowing what you want. Yeah. That's your message, Leo. I hope you've liked it. It was longer than I thought it would be, but I hope it was helpful. If you do like this message and this channel, please do like, share, subscribe, comment. It really helps the channel. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.